Hello, Oak Grove. We received some welcome guidance from the Bishop's office this week that I'd like to share with you. After consulting with public health officials, the Bishop suggests that if things continue to improve in terms of the number of new cases of coronavirus infection, if social distancing continues to slow its spread, we may be able to reopen for in-person worship on June 28th. I realize that this is still some distance away, but the Bishop feels it is a fairly safe projection if things continue to improve. When we return, however, we will still keep many things exactly as they are now. We will gradually add things back into our routine as things improve. But in this first stage of reopening, we will worship only. We will not have small group meetings like Sunday school, youth, children's classes, or nursery service. This is because our hallways, entry and exit points, are too crowded to practice social distancing when everyone is trying to get down the same hallway at one time. Also, we will continue to practice social distancing. Seating and worship will be spaced apart, and everyone will be asked to wear a mask to worship. We will have masks for you at the door in case you don't have one at home. We will also have sanitizer stations at all the entrances. Also, we will continue to offer online worship. Many will still not feel ready to return by June 28th, so for those who remain at home, worship online will continue. Sadly, we will also cancel VBS and other camps for this year, because the number of people involved and children and volunteers cannot be kept safe from infection during a program like VBS. We want programs for children at the church to have a climate of fun and not fear. The Young Children's School will also remain closed this summer. However, we are monitoring CDC and Bright from the Start guidelines to determine when we can safely open our full-day Christian school. The staff is continuing to plan for subsequent stages of reopening. We will have to watch the public health indicators closely to determine when additional stages may begin and what developments they might include. We are just now beginning to form the committees needed to implement Stage 1 and to recruit the volunteers and order the supplies that will enable us to resume on-site worship. Decisions about later stages will only be made after this first stage is accomplished. The staff would like to thank you for all of your calls and emails of support and for your generous, continuous giving. It is because of you that we're still feeding the poor, supporting those in need, and witnessing to our faith in online worship. Without you, we could do none of these things. Thank you, Oak Grove.